receipt down then by mistake. Hello, ladies, and welcome to Coffee with Kate this morning, coming from the office. This is my little garden office. And for those of you that were asking me last time what that is a picture of above my head, can you guess what body part that is? That is of my gorgeous husband. It is a part of his body, and I'd love you to guess what part of his body that is in that photograph. My cousin was an arty-farty photographer, and she spent ages trying to get that particular shot. Ooh, must be 22 years ago now. And yes, so let me know what you think that is. And keep it clean, please. So today, good morning, Kate. Good morning, Valerie. How are we, lovely ladies? And hello, Katie. I'm looking forward to speaking to you. And Marie, how are you today? Hey, Mandy. Thank you so much for asking so many questions on the last 2 days live. So yesterday we were covering weight loss. If you missed it, if you're on my email list, then just go to your emails and you will see it there, the replay. So you can just keep it in your starred or in some way in a folder somewhere in your emails. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Sarah. Hello, Lynn. And with green tea, I love it. The best way to start. Good morning, Fiona, also in Elgin. Hi, Lisa. And yes, go and have a look at the replay. So there was the introduction on Monday. Yesterday we tackled weight gain and all of its frustrations. Today we are tackling sleep. Now, one of the reasons for that is that the sleep and the weight gain, a lot of research. Now, this is recent research. As you know, I am a specialist in the weight gain or the weight loss element of this. And so I'm always on the lookout for new research. So what I'm bringing to you today is the latest research. Adele, why does my tummy look like a sack of tatties? No, it's that is all to do with this estrogen levels going down, Adele, and the fact that those lovely fat cells on your tummy have estrogen receptors in them, so your body is wanting to send them to there. You need to adapt your eating. Look at yesterday's video for the adaptations that I gave you. I am working on the Managing the Menopause Masterclass, which will give you more hands-on things to do, and there's handouts for that. So, but for today, let's look at sleep, because sleep, if you are not sleeping thoroughly through the night, especially through the hours of 2 and 4, you are messing with your circadian. Hey, I've even got notes on this one. I'm going all science teacher on you. No, I'm not really. My brain can't go with that. Not at 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't think so. Hey, Janet, lovely to see you. And yes, so your circadian rhythm. When you lose weight during your sleep time, because that is when your body is going through its restoration and it's restoration. So your body has different times of the day when it does different actions. So your body is all about digestion. It's about keeping you alert, going back to caveman days during the day. And then at night, it is about sleep, restoration, sorting out your internal system, getting rid of the fat. So it uses your energy, it uses that metabolism that we were speaking about yesterday, which is your metabolism, my metabolism, is the rate at which when I'm sat here, how much energy do I need to blink, digest my food, breathe, all of these sorts of things. Everybody's is different. Now, at nighttime, you use your metabolism to digest the food, and then your liver and your kidneys sort out all of the antioxidants, and they work in combination with your melatonin. Your melatonin, if you sleep all the time, will you get skinny? Try it and see how we get on with that. So, but you've got to work with this melatonin. Now, the melatonin is the thing that helps all of this happen while you're asleep. If you have high cortisol levels, I know this is a lot of, just bear with me, high cortisol levels because you've been anxious during the day, because you have not been able to relax, because you've just fallen through the day without a strategy, because you've not taken time to breathe. You've not taken time to actually look at you. You've spent the whole day chasing other people. We're at the age now where your parents, if you're lucky enough to still have them, your parents need you more than ever. Your children need you more than ever. They're in a complex, for those of you that have had children at the usual time of life, they're teenagers, they're complex, they need more attention, but in different ways. And you've really got to be creative in the way that you do it. You're still earning money, you're still running the house, we're cramming more into our lives than we ever have done. And and Joanne, good morning. And Pam, you are right. Yes, if we did sleep all the time, at least we wouldn't be eating or drinking. Yes. But we've never asked more of our bodies in a time when nature is saying, slow down. So that is why we get out of sync, because in order for us to do all these things, we have to get our cells in a state of adrenaline. You've got to get the adrenaline running, and that gives you heightened cortisol. So one of the recent research that I was saying that we already know from the science on female athletes that high cortisol causes hormone chaos and increased inflammation in the body. Remember on Monday, I was speaking about inflammation on the body. So you think you're getting arthritis, you think you're getting sore joints, you think you're getting headaches, you think you're getting IBS, you think that you're getting all sorts of things, and it's due to the inflammation in your body. But when cortisol is high, and in times of the day when it shouldn't be, such as in the afternoon and the evening, it competes with the melatonin. So if you've got high cortisol before you go to bed, and that's when we should have all the melatonin we need, which is getting us ready to sleep, to restore, to lose fat. You've never switched on to melatonin as much as you have when we're talking about it now, because it makes a difference. So if your melatonin isn't high, you'll wake up in the night, which will cause more hot flushes, and you won't be allowed to recover from the day, which means you wake up, if it's disturbed night's sleep, you wake up the following morning more knackered than when you went to bed. Can anybody relate to that? Say yes if you can relate to waking up thinking, I don't think I ever actually even slept. And that's because generally you've had a disturbed sleep between 2 and 4. So that's why we need it. So this melatonin, you need to have 12 hours to get into this circadian rhythm, which we all need as human beings, as animals, basically all animals need it. Yes, so I'm getting lots of yeses here. Okay, so you need 12 hours of being in a darker light, and you need a full 12 hours of being in daylight, bright light. So if you can see in my glasses like now, see that halo light thing that I've got there, which helps get rid of the bags under your eyes. Hey, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. But it's also a nice bright light. So does anyone here suffer with SAD? If you suffer with SAD, you know, the sun deficiency and you suffer with it more now you're menopausal, put SAD in the comments for me. And this could really help you with this. You need 12 hours of bright light. It's never been easier in our households now with all this fancy pants lighting. You need bright from when you wake up in the morning for 12 hours. Then you need to turn it down. So in our household, from 7 o'clock in the evening, if we're out barbecuing and stuff like that, I will put on sunglasses. Even though it's not bright sunshine, I know that I need to start closing down my brain, my cortisol, so that the melatonin, when you lessen the light, the melatonin goes, oh, wait a minute, we're getting closer to bedtime. And it starts to rev up your melatonin, which starts to work with everything in your body, your thyroid gland. If you're not giving yourself enough darkness, your thyroid, those of you that have you been diagnosed with overactive thyroid, underactive thyroid, that's why you weight gain. It might not actually be there's anything wrong with your thyroid. It's just you're not giving your thyroid a chance to do what it should do because you're not giving it darkness or semi-darkness. So start to turn your lights down from 7 o'clock. 10 o'clock bedtime-ish, for those of you that are night owls, which I can't relate to because, as you know, I'm like, boo, cockerel. If you're a night owl, whenever it is, you need to be turning down the lights. You shouldn't be doing work on screens. Even your TV, if you've got a TV in your bedroom, if you really want to sleep, if you really are serious about getting a grip of your life, you've got to make some sacrifices. Netflix after 8 o'clock, unless you want to wear these really weird glasses. If you still want to watch your Netflix, you've got to invest in, let me get these right. What are they called? They've got like blue tint to them. Blue, that's it. Low blue light glasses. Low blue light glasses. Amazon them. Get yourself a pair if you can't get yourself off your screen and you can't go without your Netflix before you go to sleep. You need those, but you need to calm it down before you go to bed. Big style. For those of you that get hot flushes, night sweats, you need to cool your core temperature down. You've got to cool it down. Cool shower before you go to bed. Other sleep specialists for other times of life, they say warm bath, warm shower, warm blah, 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 blah. Not if you get night sweats. Cool, cool, cool is what you need. But again, you're going to give yourself the best possible chance of having the good night's sleep. So you need to ensure your bedroom is as dark as possible. You cannot, so like when you're camping, melatonin isn't happening because it's so light. It's getting darker now, but it's so light. So you've got to have blackout blinds or those really attractive. Think Sex in the City. Sex in the City. Who was the one that took all her lotions and her potions with her? The sexy one. Oh, come on, girls, help me out. What's she called? I'm having a brain fart. So one of you will pop up telling me. Anyway, think of her. You need the night shades if your husband doesn't, if you've not got blackout blinds, you need that. You've got to reduce your starchy carbs and your animal proteins in the 3 hours before you go to bed. I do believe you should have snacks before you go to bed to balance your blood sugar levels. But if you are postmenopausal, if you've not had a period for over a year, then you need to cut out animal proteins. So nothing with milk in it just before you go to bed. That will really help. And try and cut off starchy carbs before you go to bed. So up to 3 hours. And again, that will help you with the production of your melatonin. So that is what you need for that. When you wake up in the morning, bright light. Take off your sunglasses in the morning. Bright light in your house from the minute you wake up. Ping! So you've got a full 12 hours. So that cuts off your melatonin and gets your system started so your metabolism gears up for during the day. So you've lost your weight during the night because you've had it dark, calm, melatonin, working away, working with your thyroid, working with your pituitary gland, working with your liver, flushing out all the antioxidants, and that is what you need. And then you've cut down your blue light. By your bed, have a fan. I've forgotten the fans. I'll show you them tomorrow. Got the most amazing neck fan that is silent and it just wafts up and down your body. It's amazing. I'll show you that tomorrow. Have one of those your side so you don't upset your partner by having it like freezing. I do understand what that's like. Reduce your caffeine from 6 o'clock. No caffeine whatsoever. Non-negotiable. Tea has caffeine in it too, you tea drinkers. So green tea, that side of thing. You don't have a thyroid anymore. Ah, right, Kate. Yes, right. We'll speak because now with this research that I've got, I know I can help you. Breathing, use your Calm app, use these different apps. Don't use these apps for calorie counting. I really disagree with them for that, especially during menopause. They do not take into consideration the menopause, girls. If you are calorie counting, if you are doing the macros, if you are over 45 and under the age of 60 and you are counting macros, please stop. You'll do your head in and you won't do your body any good. Reach out to me if you need more information about that. Get up at the same time every morning because that your hormones need routine. You need routine, your hormones need routine. So just go to bed earlier every day and wake up whenever you need to wake up, and then 12 hours night, 12 hours day. That's what you need to. Don't be afraid to ditch your bedroom for a few nights. No, I don't know what I was on about there. Exercise helps. Exercise helps, but not too close to bedtime. Really, exercise, it helps you with the endorphins, which gives you that little rush. It helps get with the serotonin. It helps you with your feel good. It helps you with the moodiness. It helps you with your appetite, your metabolism, and then it helps you sleep better at night. So, other little top tips for those night sweats before I go. What time is it? Have I run over? Let me have a look. Am I supposed to have by now? Because I'm only supposed to do this for 20 minutes. Oh, I'm banging to my 20 minutes. Getting good at this, girls. Has this been helpful? Please say helpful. Yes. Do you want me to go into more detail about it? A lot of you have asked me to talk about anxiety. So I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about for Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to tackle anxiety, unless you give me something else that you want me to talk about here. So yeah, let me know. Helpful, tell me helpful if it has been. Kate, I'm so glad. I've not talked to you properly about liver cleansing yet. That is something that can really help. Liver cleansing with the thyroid, that is something that really you need to do. I can give you a little A to Z of that tomorrow if that can help you. So cool down your body temperature. So if you're going to have your sleepy teas, don't drink it too hot. If it's got something like turmeric in it, really avoid that before bedtime. Avoid your curries. Have your curry at lunchtime, not at bedtime. Your caffeine, you're going to ditch. Anything else that is high in the chilies, those sorts of things, have that at lunchtime. Have your chili at lunchtime, not at bedtime, if you suffer with night sweats. Have a cooling pillow. Make sure your pillow is not, even with the memory foam, have a sheepskin, I know it sounds ridiculous, but have a wool or sheepskin topper on top of that so that you've got air between you and the memory foam. If you have night sweats and you are against synthetic, you are stuffed. You're going to be a sweaty little heap many times during the day. You want cotton sheets. You want natural things against you. You want that fan up and down. Get used to, embrace the don't be irritated by the fan. Embrace the sound of the fan. Get used to the way, get one that's got a nice rhythm to it, not that one's got a click to it. That's a way of driving yourself slightly mad. We're very intolerant to anything that's got a click in it right now, aren't we? So do yourself a favour, get a nice smooth fan. I cook on memory foam, Lisa, yes. So many people do. So, and even if your partner, they want to stay on the memory foam, that's fine. Get yourself a single sheep wool, a topper, a wool topper or a cotton topper, but please make sure that you've got a feathers, but not if you've got hay fever, but make sure you've got something natural that your skin is against. Make yourself sure you're cool, hydrated. If you get night sweats, you, on a good night sweat, can lose that much water, one night sweat. So if you have night sweats, you're going to wake up in a state of dehydration. Dehydration for your pituitary gland, dehydration for your liver, dehydration for your thyroid is literally, girls, listen to me, a killer. You try and run an engine of a car without oil, it dies on you. It blows up. I don't care if you don't like water. You are not going to be able to survive the menopause symptom-free with high energy levels and a smile if you don't drink fluids. Stick some juice in it, stick something in it, stick organic lemons in it first thing in the morning, organic, because otherwise you've got the pesticides all over it and you're ingesting that, so you don't really want to be doing that. If you don't do organic anything else, if you're putting lemons in your gin, even in your gin and tonic, make sure that they're organic ones because you don't want all those pesticides. And they're very easy to get into your system because of the lemon juice. If you can go first thing in the morning, a pint of water. I forgot to share this with you on the other day. Pint of water. I've saved so many ladies their energy levels with this. Listen in. Cold water up to there. Couple of slices of organic lemon in. Whoosh it about a bit. Then fill up to there with water from the kettle. And then that makes this water body temperature. Your body doesn't have to heat it up or cool it down. It can just go straight into your system and be absorbed through your stomach lining. And it's like a cleansing of the system. And your body will thank you for it. So if you can make no other change, please make that one. Your body will love you for it. So tomorrow we tackle anxiety. It's huge, it's normal, but you need to have a few strategies to help get through it. If you cannot afford me as a one-to-one personal coach to give you life strategies to deal with all of this stuff, please just take bite-sized bits from this and implement them and reach out to me. I'm there for you, ladies. I'm doing this because I love you and I hate the fact that there is not enough information out there for you. And I don't want you to get stuck in the hamster wheel of waking up, falling through your day, feeling exhausted, feeling knackered, feeling lethargic, a shadow of your former self. I want you to get the spring back in your step. Feel good, because you can do it, ladies. It can be done. You've just got to find the right tools for your body. Everybody's different. Just keep searching for the right thing for you and you will find it. You will find it. And I'll help you as much as I possibly can. So let's tackle anxiety tomorrow. Look in your email for the replay of this if you've just joined me and you're going, damn, I missed it again. And look in your junk folder and your spam folder because Leslie Ann and I have sent you out the last 2 days on replay as well. So share it with your friends. If you know anybody else, don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. Tag them on here. And please let me know if you're watching this on replay and give me some thumbs up and loves if that has helped you, because that's what I want to do, basically. Heather Mather, lovely to see you. Mwah. It doesn't seem like 18 months since last had a hug from you. I hope you're well. I hope your mum's well, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye, girls. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. Speak to you soon.